Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Welcome. I am the Queen of Wands. Welcome to your daily energy check-in. Let's use that word today, energy, and see what we come up with. I already shuffled the cards and I drew them out. And I kind of feel when I looked at the Chariot that a lot of you are just tired of running in place. And the Chariot is a card of Cancer. And I feel like a lot of you have been procrastinating over which way to go. Like which way to, as you could see, the horses' heads are going in each different direction. You're like, should I take a left or should I take a right? Not literally, but you're kind of questioning which direction to go. And you seem to be confusing your horses, but you're also kind of confusing yourself. And I always say, my motto is, unless your butt's on fire, maybe sometimes don't make the decision, okay? Maybe don't make the choice of what you need to do or where you need to go. Maybe you could just kind of rest for a second, like pull over to the side of the road with those horses, because you're on the right path. Your energy says, yes, you want to do something and we are with you. But maybe your delivery is not how it should be. So maybe you shouldn't rush, because don't forget, the Chariot, see how he's not holding any reins in that? Those horses are kind of on their own. So he's just got to live on a hope and a prayer that, they're going to just keep doing what they're supposed to do. But sometimes seeing the Chariot tells us we really need to take control. So we need to grab those reins. You need to take control because what you want is waiting for you, but you're going to have to give up some other things. And you're like, well, what do I have to give up? Well, notice he's playing a harp. You can't play a harp and direct the horses at the same time. But most importantly, that's just obviously a metaphor, but so say you want to go on a diet, you want to lose weight or health program, whatever you want to call it, give it some funky new name or something, but it's still a diet no matter which way you serve it. And you're like, I just don't want to have to give up sweets. Okay. So you don't have to give up sweets, but you have to monitor them. There's no way around it. Like when I hear all these different gurus saying, no, you can eat as much as you want and all this stuff, like when Atkins came out back in my day, it was like, eat all what you want. I think he died of a massive heart attack. You can't do that. Some things you have to really physically and mentally take control at. So I think that's one of your messages in your energy. Now we get to the Queen of Wands, and who doesn't love a little Queen of Wands? And the Queen of Wands is always a self-starter, okay? She is somebody who has been through it, because don't forget, to get to the Queen of Wands, you have to be the Queen of Cups and you have to be the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So the Queen of Wands is definitely somebody who's been through a couple of things and she's learned from it. She took notes. And the Queen of Wands is always somebody who's a self-starter. So she's looking at the Chariot and going like, dude, grab the reins. Like, put down the harp. We'll play later. Put down the harp. If you want to get serious about something, you have to put down the harp. And then we look at the Ten of Swords and we say, how many times have you felt defeated by not being able to get where you want to get in life? And that could be anything. Obviously, this reading is going to have a different meaning for everybody. So then we come to the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups tells me that when you put down this harp, this is what's waiting for you at the end of the road. Okay? So when you really concentrate on what it is you want, that's when you're going to see the success of it. Because right now, you're just doing, this is very wash, rinse, and repeat. See him? And he's miserable. You're just doing a wash, rinse, and repeat, and it's not working. Don't forget, the horses don't know where to go because you haven't grabbed the reins and you haven't told them. So I would say to you, is that a relationship? Maybe you haven't had that really clear conversation. Is that a job where you haven't really had the conversation about what's expected of you and what isn't? What is it? Is it a relation? Is it a conversation with yourself? Again, we're back to the I want to eat healthier, but I'm going to eat as much ice cream as I want all day long. where you're not really investigating it. So the Knight of Pentacles, we end there, and that tells me a few things. That tells me once you grab those reins, you are going to find yourself in a better place. And this is my September card. And you're going, oh no, September? I think September is only like 6 weeks away. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news for my summer folk, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. Everything seems to be going at like really fast speed, And it's funny because I felt like I just turned 60 and now I'm heading towards 65 and I got to file for Medicare. Yeesh. But anyway, but that's okay. I'm glad I'm here. So I think for a lot of you, once you decide that you're going to grab the reins and once you decide you're going to take control over a lot of things in your life, you are going to see progress. You will see that progress. It's coming to you. And it's funny because the Knight of Pentacles is one of my slowest moving knights. But the only good thing about this card, if you look, the horse is on a downhill. So that always tells us that it's going to just start and snowball and pick up speed. So I hope this energy reading made sense. I hope you have a great Friday. And I thank you so much for joining me. And you have a great day.